present engraver, and not present engraver, and just because they're a phenomenal pant that never goes out of style. From the first time I presented them,
you've been
10
like,
years from now,
yeah,
these will still be the iconic pant. It is the liquid knit straight leg pant. Almost like 1 million have been ordered on QVC.
Yeah.
And guess what? Almost nobody ever has gotten them for this price. They're normally
Look at
$56. When they go under $50, that's a big deal. They are now under $45. 5 easy payments of $9. We have regular, petite, and tall. Regular inseam, I'm wearing that. 31 inches. Petite is 28.5. Tall is 33. I am allowed to say it's the first day this year at this price. I personally don't think I've ever presented them at this low price ever.
I don't think we've ever, it is like the first
I'm racking
time.
my brain and I'm like, I just don't think.
We've never had.
A couple weeks ago, we did it with a buy more, save more that got it like, I think to 46.
49 was for the
and
first.
then you could get 46.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna take you through the colors. This is a wild price.
You gotta get it for the price alone.
Get ready.
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Sleek gray.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
Here's the black.
And if I catch the light, you can almost see, it looks like almost like suede. It has a beautiful hand to it.
Perfect. The vintage brown is so pretty. That's your perfect
lot.
Summer chocolate brown.
It is. It's good.
But then look at the bottle brown.
Isn't
that's
that
like
pretty?
That's like milk chocolate.
Yeah, definitely.
Like a reddish tone.
It has a red tone for sure.
That's really pretty. And then we also have toffee. So those are our browns. We're going to do one more brown coming up. Here's the dark navy.
And that's what you're wearing,
and then
stunning.
Look at the wait, this is, I'm sorry, this is called dark brown. And I just want to put it here so you can see. There are 4 different brown shades in this pant. Everything from vintage, bottle, toffee, dark brown. So espresso, like melted chocolate. Yeah, it's awesome.
You know, I've been doing browns forever and been touting about browns for summertime. And right now, it's like the biggest fashion trend. And I was like, hello. It's always been a fashion trend of mine. I love a brown in
this is your evergreen.
In the summer.
Here's the mushroom, which is so pretty. This is the beautiful rock gray.
Isn't that pretty? It's a lighter, icier, really pretty gray. Here's summertime gray.
This is your deep pine green, and I'm going to show you the difference of the evergreen. It is just a little bit deeper. I will tell you, if we sell out of your color in size in one, get the other. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. And then this is a pretty color. This is called Spiced Raisin. It's been very, very popular. Here's the Tuscan Olive, gorgeous for summer. And then this is the Deep Claret. Regular, petite, and tall, and already flying out of here.
Well,
$44.98 for a pant that, I'm telling you, you buy it now, 15 years from now, you'll still be wearing the exact same pant, and it will look like the day you got it home. It is like the magic pant on QVC.
The magic pant, it totally is.
It looks like silk.
That's why when I look at you, you look like you're wearing such an expensive, like silk outfit. You look like you're wearing an Armani pant or like a beautiful knit that has a silk-like look. Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing value. I love that it's also the sleek, lean leg. If you could see that, it's not billowy, but it's not tight fitting. So it's never going out of style. A leg like that
never goes out of style.
Going out of
and you will wear them all year round. You wear them in the winter. You wear them in the summer. They are
Look at all the colors.
The knees never bag out.
That's right.
They never stretch in any weird way. They never pill or shrink. They always look like you just press them, but you will never press or steam them. They are wrinkle-free all the time.
That's the beauty.
Pat is right when she says pet hair doesn't stick to them.
Yeah, isn't that amazing how pet hairs, usually with a knit, especially in black, it's like a magnet to pet hairs, but not liquid knit. Hairs don't stick to it. There was a woman who told me that she literally shows dogs. I think she was also, a judge, for the dog. And she said she only wears liquid knit.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, the dogs slobber on her.
You know what?
It's great for teachers.
Literally, you can sleep in these. When I tell you, like, it's the magic pant. This is a pant that is more comfortable than most pajama pants you're ever going to wear. I mean that sincerely. There's no buttons. Nothing digs into you. You could lay on the couch and fall asleep.
You could fall asleep. You could go on an airplane for 10 hours.
I have worn these on overnight international flights. I've worn liquid knit pants.
I love hearing that.
And the great part is when you get to your destination, you still look like you have a fresh pair of pants.
That's the beauty of liquid knit. You know, liquid knit, you can literally wash it in the sink and it'll dry the next day, but it goes in the washing machine and dryer. You pull it out of the dryer. You never have to steam it or iron it. There are so many women who are discovering liquid knit for the first time, and they're like, okay, now I get it.
It is going to spoil you, though.
The
first time after you start wearing your liquid knit pants and you put on another pair of pants and you look down and they're wrinkled, you're going to be like, what?
Well,
why do I have a wrinkle? Because they spoil you. They always look so polished.
Because you also don't feel like you're wearing anything. You know, some pants, they grab you at the thigh and the calf area. Liquid, it literally glides over the body. And if you look at Brenda, too, look at Brenda. She's wearing,
wait, Brenda's wearing the same thing I'm wearing.
Yeah,
she's wearing the $34 top and the $44 pant.
I gotta
it's so affordable. Let's go over.
with her. Because I love both of you, you know, wearing the same top, and you know, you both have different body types, and it's going to fit the lines of your body. Now, if you look at Brenda, this is the first top that we started in the show, which has that beautiful gold kind of hardware. You know, she can go to any event and be dressed to the nines.
Perfect. It's perfection.
Yeah, it looks. You look like you spent a fortune.
The information for the top is on the screen. $34.99. It's the cowl-neck sleeveless top with hardware. First time ever at this low price. And Susan and I can't remember when these pants have been $44.98.
Never.
Susan,
never. Look
you know what I was thinking too? The fact that these are the straight leg pant is really significant, because in the time that you and I presented this pant, over about 1 million have been ordered. But here's what's really cool. In that time, wide legs have been popular, skinny got popular. Like, it never matters, because straight leg pants are the always appropriate pants. Kind of like diamond stud earrings don't go out of style, even when earrings get big, and then they get small, and then they talked about quiet luxury, and then they say the statement necklace is snapback. But you know what? You can always wear your diamond studs, right? Your wedding ring.
You'll always
the
wear
liquid knit straight leg pant never goes out of style. So you're never going to put them on and say, like, are these dated looking? They're always perfect.
And you're going to love the way you look, because we, again, made sure the rise is perfect, where the rear hits the thigh. It's not too much fabric, but it's not too tight fitting. I have been designing pants for over 45 years in the fashion industry. That is my passion, making sure pants are figure flattering. I had the hardest time wearing pants. I have a little fullness at the bottom and a smaller waist, so I can never get pants to fit me. So we started, again, designing liquid knit in a pant that every body type can wear.
It never gaps at the waist. Like, it always is like somebody designed the pant for your body. So listen, we've presented liquid knit pants a lot on Sunday nights. What we have not done is said 5 easy payments of $9. You might have heard me say,
look how good
under
you
$50,
look.
grab them, because usually the price is $56. $44.98 is the lowest price I personally can remember. I know it has not happened at any point this year.
It's never been 44.
I can't
remember it ever.
1 million have been ordered. I can't say for sure, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't remember it. She doesn't remember it, and at no time this year have they been this price.
It's because it's QVC's birthday, so it's like, you know, it's like almost like a try
we're highlighting the icon.
Like,
we know you're going to love it. Almost 1 million have been ordered.
Yeah. It's a try me price so that you try pants on QVC. So when my girlfriends say, how do I buy a pant on QVC? I have to, you know, try it on first. I have to feel the fabric. And this is what I always say, get the liquid knit pull-on pant. You've got to get a pant from me, because it's what I've been doing over 45 years in the fashion industry. I'm very particular when it comes to the shape and the fit of the garment. I have worn the black liquid knit pants to black tie events. I always talk about it. I had this like sequin bustier top, and I wore the black. Of course, it was years ago when I could, but I could do it now too. I just
can absolutely
I just need to work
now.
out more. That's all.
Stop it. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It really is the iconic pant. I was looking off screen because.
Okay, what do you think?
Over
I'm
800
picking out my favorite colors right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that is the Tuscan olive. Is that the one you like?
I love this one. I feel like this with a white like button-down blouse and like a big oversized belt would be really summer chic.
Cool.
It would be
Yeah,
awesome.
It would be.
Justin, do you know how many of these have been ordered?
How many?
Like 1 million over time.
Seriously?
It's one of the most iconic pants on QVC. We can't ever remember
Yeah.
doing it at a price this low.
I love that this birthday surprise is available for you. I have a birthday surprise coming up in my show on QVC too. I can't tell you what it is because it's a surprise.
Oh, see, he keeps the surprise. I yell it. I tell it even before I go on air.
You know, I'm
Really?
liking.
well then,
I didn't
in
know.
that
Maybe
case-
I guess I'm breaking rules. I didn't know.
I like your pink with that green as I'm looking.
Yeah, actually,
Right?
Doesn't
that's
that
really
look
cute.
good?
Oh, I should have done that.
Seriously. Well, here, give me the card. Go get changed, and I'll handle
So
it.
you're coming up on Q2 next hour?
Yeah, Q2. So 10 to midnight, we've got Today's Top Tech, an area that I know a little bit about, and then Home Solutions after that. So 2 big hours over on
So,
QVC2.
okay, here's what we're not going to do. Every week, I get off the air at midnight, and Justin and I stand around till 1 a.m.,
Wait.
and we say to each other over and over, I'm really tired, we should go, and then we'll talk. And I'm always saying to my husband, I'm always like, Justin and I are talking till 1 a.m. again.
Are you off at midnight?
I am.
I'm literally avoiding you.
Okay.
Because Nick says to me every single time, he's like, what took so long to get home? I was like, Sandra, me and Sandra, it's like, how was your show? And then an hour later.
It is so true. I never get out of here on Sunday nights because you come to my dressing room and we talk for an hour.
Just hang out. It's great. I'm not upset about it. It's our spouses that are.
We're gonna do 15 minutes tops tonight.
Okay, done.
I see you, love.
All right, bye.
Let's go through the colors.
Okay, let's do it.
Over 1,000. You know what? That is a true story. And even like
I love
one
it.
week I was on for 4 hours. I had
my
a cough. I
goodness.
was so tired. I couldn't wait to go home. And I stood and talked to Justin for an hour.
I love it. I love it.
All right, let me
He's
take
such
you
a
through the
doll.
colors.
He's such a great guy.
Having him as part of our team has been
Yeah.
a dream. Okay, here's sleek gray. Here's black. Here's vintage brown. Here's bottle brown. Here's toffee, dark navy. The dark brown, that is so pretty. That's like if you like Dooney and Burke, the Timoro brown
That's
bags, right?
Yes.
Here's the evergreen, the mushroom, the rock gray, the deep pine green, the spiced
Look at
raisin.
all those colors.
So pretty.
You know, we started
Tuscan olive and deep claret.
We started this pant with 4 colors. It was navy, black, I think a tan, and maybe a shade of brown. And we kept adding because
you know
it's
what's
a
wild?
customer favorite.
Over time, we've had even more colors.
We
But
have,
It's
you're
really
right.
not realistic to bring any
We
more
had
out
a
on this
bright
set.
blue, yeah, we had a-
But
yeah.
I think this palette is maybe the best palette yet.
It's the
because
best.
Every
Everyone can
color
wear 'em.
here
Yeah.
is year round.
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna find you're gonna live in these pants. You're gonna kick yourself when you get it home, and that you didn't get like 3 of them.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
You're about
they're
to
so
see
gorgeous.
Adrienne in the next presentation. She's wearing the mushroom with this great jacket. Like every top in this show, there's at least 4
Beautiful.
pants that would work with this.
Everything.
I also so I'm wearing them with heels, and you'll notice that Brenda's wearing them with heels. You're gonna see Adrienne wearing
are
them
great
with
in
flats.
sneakers.
Sneakers, little wedges.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're-
wait, you're wearing, I'm sorry, Adrienne's wearing a different pair of
Yeah, the
pants.
wider leg pant.
I
But you know
thought
what?
you were wearing the mushroom.
There have been men who have asked me to design liquid knit pants for them. It's really interesting. Like, it's that pant that you just pull on, and because they want to jog in it, like run and like.
So you've been here for 35
years here
I've
at
been
the
here
Q.
coming up on 19. I've been presenting a version of this pant, if not this pant, for all 18 plus years. When you and I used to talk about this, we would try and convince women that a dress pant could be a pull-on pant because they all have the zippers.
You're right.
Now
it's
every designer is charging you, like the high-end designers, the runway designers, and the really nice department store lines. They're all doing dress pants that are pull-on.
Pull-on.
Gary Gobin and I were talking about this yesterday with the Denim & Company pull-on pants. I'm like,
pull-on pants. Yeah.
it's like the rest of the world looked at QVC.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we've been doing this the whole time.
The whole time.
And I don't even think to try and convince you anymore that a pull-on's good, because everybody does it. But there was a time when
we're the smartest. QVC, #1.
Yeah, I remember I would work overnights, and Pat James was working early morning with Dan Hughes, and so we'd cross, and she would always tell me like, oh, you should wear the liquid knit pants with that. I mean, that's going back to like my early overnight days. Yeah,
I love hearing stories.
Okay, so here's the sleek gray, here's the black, here's the vintage brown, the bottle brown, toffee, dark navy, dark brown, evergreen, the mushroom's gorgeous, the rock gray is so pretty, deep pine green,
I'm gonna go
spiced raisin, deep claret, and Justin's favorite, Tuscan olive. 5 easy payments of $9, 1,500 ordered just in the show.